Hello, hello, hello everyone. I am back with another MZ Wallace bag to show you today. This is the Crosby backpack, and if you can't tell from the past couple of videos that I have posted, at least the most recent ones, I might be just a little bit obsessed with the Crosby line of bags that MZ Wallace makes because, yeah, the last 3 or 4 bags or so of theirs that I have purchased have been from the Crosby line. I just absolutely love it. It's just something about the quilted material, the color combination that they made with the magnet Oxford. I love the magnet color. Along with the gold zippers, I just love it. And just easy zippers to access, so many pockets, and just great organization that can hold everything. This seemed to be the backpack that met pretty much all the features that I wanted. It had side pockets on each side for water bottles. It had multiple pockets on the front. And the configuration of the pockets is very similar to their other Crosby bags, such as the Crosby Tote, as well as the Downtown Crosby. So I really liked that configuration. It's just linear, it's very simple, just one pocket on top of another. And it had, what I really love on this bag is this kind of hidden pocket in the back here. And so I actually have this bag packed up to show you as a bag that I recently took on a plane ride. I just traveled with my 4-year-old twins on their first plane flight. Not that it was very exciting, but it's just one of those short 1 to 2 hour domestic flights on Southwest. But having this bag to carry my stuff and all of their stuff made everything a breeze in terms of getting through the airport, getting through security, getting on the plane, keeping them happy on the plane, and all of that. So this turned out to be an excellent travel bag, airplane bag for me and the kids. And so that's why I just decided to keep it packed up that way to show you in this video just how much it can hold. I mean, it's packed to the max right now. It's just stuffed full. I most definitely wouldn't keep it this full on like a daily basis or like a weekend basis, which is what I normally use it for weekend outings with my kids. But just to show you, it is a very versatile bag. Great for going hands-free, and I pretty much always go hands-free when I am with the kiddos out and about. So I'll just go ahead and jump into the pockets really quickly. You can see this bottom one at the very bottom one. Just a straight kind of just horizontal pocket here. It's not that big, but it can still hold quite a bit. I actually don't have anything in there at the moment. Mostly I use this particular pocket to throw my car keys into. So don't have anything in there right now, but usually what I would put in here is car keys and maybe like a chapstick. Something easy to grab. Then right above that is kind of like the pouch pocket that expands outward a little bit. And so in here I just carry some, just travel essentials such as like tissues, hand sanitizer, and this is my little pouch of little toiletries like lotion, chapstick, hair ties, like not contacts, but eyeglass wipes and things like that I keep in here. And I was able to dump all of the liquid contents into one of those little plastic bag things. And I just put it in this pocket so that I was able to get through security really easily. I just put the bag in here and just grabbed it out, put it on the through the security belt, and it was super easy. So this is a really nice pocket to carry all of those types of items. And you will notice that the contents of the interior of the bag, the main compartment of the bag, will kind of affect how much you can maneuver these outer pockets a little bit. You can see that it's kind of bulging out, so it does take up a little bit of space in the front here, but not a huge deal. I was still able to get everything in and out pretty easily when we were going around the airport. So then there is this top pocket up here, which I absolutely love to keep all of my things in because it's a nice, very deep pocket. It goes from here all the way down to the bottom of the bag. And so in here, I just keep, essentials handy like my cell phone, as well as my wallet, which right now happens to be a Jujube Be-Charged little card case here, which I just love because it's just so slim. It holds all the cards you need, a little bit of cash on top, and that's really all you need. So, at least all I need. So in here, it's just this huge pocket. It's again a little bit constricted by the contents of the interior of the bag, but still fine. It's big enough that you can get in there really easily. And then at the bottom of here, I just have some, gotta have mints. So that's all I really keep in this middle pocket here. Could definitely put a lot more stuff in here, but since this thing was already packed so full for the main compartment, I didn't want to put too much stuff in the front here. Just easy stuff that I need to grab on a regular basis. So then we'll open up the main compartment here. You can see the nice MZ Wallace logo in gold hardware. So open up the main compartment, just very, very spacious inside, and in the back we'll get to in a minute, just has one of those little laptop compartment sleeve things. So inside the main compartment, it just has the normal 6 pockets, 6 classic pockets that most MZ Wallace bags come with. So on the front kind of flap here, it has 2 slip pockets. So one of them I just keep this little kind of cutlery travel set for the kids. Whenever we go to restaurants, I take these out. And then on the other pocket, I just stash in here one of those little reusable shopping bags. I think this is made by Bagoo. Love these because they're very strong, very durable, and so you never know when you're going to need a spare bag to throw in whatever you have, souvenirs, things like that, so I always keep one of these on me. And then in the top, I just threw my kids' little sweaters because I knew that they would probably get cold on the plane or cold in the airport, so I always try to keep the top area of my bags pretty clear for stuff like sweaters. And so then now we're moving on to the main kind of portion of the bag here. I just have this little pouch. It belongs to some other backpack, I believe, but this is just a little pouch that has some spare things, like spare undies, spare socks, and these little toilet topper things. Since my kiddos are potty trained now, we can use the big toilets, but I usually like to throw one of these on top of a public toilet whenever they sit on top, because it's a cover, it's a hygienic cover that will actually cover the entire seat as well as all of the bowl areas underneath the seat as well, so their little legs and clothes don't touch the nasty toilet seats. So these are actually really, really good covers. And when I can figure out who makes these, I know I bought them off Amazon, I can try to put a link down in the description box below. Very, very useful for public restrooms. So I always keep a couple of these in my bag. So yeah, this is more just like the bathroom spare change of clothes bag in case somebody has an accident. Hopefully not. So far we've been lucky. So then I also have in this main compartment, which is, it's a really nice spacious compartment to pack up with pouches or not, but since it is really big, it's pretty easy to use pouches with. And so in this particular pouch, it's the MZ Wallace, oh my goodness, I can't remember what the name of this. I have a video of this and I can link that as well. I think it's just the flat cosmetics, Savoy cosmetic bag, I believe. I don't know, not entirely sure, but I use this particular cosmetic bag to house a tablet for the kiddos, which they share. And so this is just, I think it's a Samsung Galaxy. I don't know, it's like a million years old, and it was a gift for them. So we just, I don't even use this on a regular basis. This is more just to keep them entertained on the plane. So this little tablet here, and then I was able to keep all of the charging cords for, there's an iPad in this bag as well. So I was able to keep the charging cord for that, as well as one of those spare battery backup things. And I think in this back zippered compartment here is the charger for the Galaxy tablet. So I was able to stuff all of those things pretty nicely in this little MZ Wallace cosmetic bag. And then in this particular pouch, it's a Kipling, I think it's called the Creativity pouch, the large size. This is always my snack bag nowadays, so in here I just keep, oh of course, no shame here, lots of nice fun little snacks for the kids, crackers, cookies, oh yes, and of course the emergency lollipop if necessary. It's just a nice pouch because it has all these compartments that zip up in a nice little neat pouch for you to hold all of their little snacks and knickknacks or whatever. So this is their snack pouch, which of course you always have to have lots of snacks for kids at any time, especially traveling on a plane. Then I have another cosmetic bag made by MZ Wallace as well. My goodness, it's been so long since I've utilized the names of these things that I just don't know what this is called. I think it's the medium cosmetic bag. And I have a video on it as well. I'll link it as well. But this bag I have turned into the kids kind of entertainment toy bag. So in here I just have one of those weird little spinner things. And then I have a bunch of markers that match I have a couple of coloring books in the back here, in the back laptop compartment sleeve. It's these Color Wonder markers and crayon line, or I don't think they make crayons, just markers, but it's made by Crayola, and they are really cool and awesome in that they do not mark on your skin or on clothing. They will only make purple, like this color marker is purple, but it'll only make the purple color on the special paper that's in the coloring book. So you have to, I mean, yes, they're kind of pricey because you have to buy the special coloring book that has the special paper that will be activated with this ink. So yeah, it's kind of pricey in that regard, but they are awesome in terms of keeping your kids and yourself and clothing and things like that clean and free of marker ink. So I have a bunch of those markers in here. I've got some crayons in there. And then just random toys and stuff is what I will throw in here so that I can keep them occupied. In the little tiny little tiny like pouch pockets on the front here, I just have stickers, like little figurines, little toys that they like to play with right now. And then I think in the other pocket I just have like hair ties, little hairpins, hair clips and things like that to keep their hair out of their faces. So yeah, that is everything that I pretty much keep in this little cosmetic bag. Sometimes I'll throw my purse hanger thing in here in the back of this pocket so that I can hang up my bag and keep it off the floor. But yes, this is the other MZ Wallace cosmetic bag that I use right now. So then getting to the rest of the contents here, just keep a package of boogie wipes on the bottom there. Never know when you'll need those. And that is pretty much it for the main compartment. Very, very nice and spacious. Haven't even gotten to the laptop compartment yet. But so as you can see, it has the two slip pockets on the front, and then on the back wall is the long zippered pocket that most MZ Wallace bags have. And in there it has the bonus 2 slip pockets, of course, as well. So in there I keep our little first aid emergency kit. Inside this is a Jujube part of the B set, the smallest piece. And then in the other slip pocket I keep this little, it's called brush on block, and it's actually like it's kind of what it sounds like. It's brush on sunblock powder that I am favoring right now instead of the lotion, because it's just much easier to apply on the kids. They just close their eyes, I just brush it on their face, brush it on their arms, legs, neck, everywhere. It's wonderful stuff. Then, also tucked in there, I have another one of these kind of bag. It's a wet bag. So if somebody has an accident and has wet clothes, I can throw them in here and it stays dry. Here, this looks like, one of those biodegradable doggy bag things. Not for our dog, but it is used for, yeah, you never know. Somebody might just pee their underwear and you just want to put this in here and then put it in the other wet bag that I had. I don't know, anyway. They're just nice to have for whatever purpose. And then that's it. So that's it for this particular pocket. Nice size pocket that you can keep lots of stuff organized away from the interior, the main part of your bag, so that things don't get lost at the bottom there. And then in the front here, it has that little business card holder as well, just like all the other bags do. So then finally getting to the laptop compartment, we've got the 2 coloring books that I talked about. The Color Wonder Mess Free has special paper coloring books. And then I have my iPad Pro back there as well. So all of our tablets, oh, forgot. This is an old iPad mini that I have converted into the kids' use. So this coupled with the Samsung Galaxy tablet that I had, it was plenty. I just preloaded it with some kid-friendly games that they like to play, and it was plenty of entertainment to keep them happy on the very short plane ride that we had. So I think for future plane rides, longer plane rides, I would probably pack this bag up pretty similarly. Just have a tablet full of kid-friendly activities, as well as coloring books and toys and snacks, all of those things. This particular bag is really, really good for housing all of such items. So that's the main compartment. Really nice double zippers. And then on the sides, it has the water bottle pockets, which are always very, very important for me because I always put my kiddos to water bottles. And to this day, even though they're 4, this is still the tried and true, the best water bottle that I have used ever, the Nalgene Grip and Gulp. Still to this day is the one that we go to all the time. So yeah, fits really, really nicely in this pocket, and there's another one on the other side for the other kid. So that's the side pockets, and then of course the back pocket, the best, my absolute favorite. Nice hidden pocket and a perfect place for me to put my Y pouch. Still use this because they get grimy and they need their mouths wiped and they get crumbs on their hands and sticky, and that's what this is for. So here is the back pocket. It's a very, very good size. It closes with a little magnetic snap, and it runs down from almost the top of the bag, but just right about here, and then it runs all the way down to the bottom. Very, very big, big, big pocket. Great, great catch-all pocket for all that junk that you need to just quickly throw into your bag. Perfect pocket for that. Quick word about the straps here. They're very, very, very comfortable. Very, very nicely padded. Hopefully you can tell in the camera there. But very, very nice and thick. Very nice to grab. Very easy. One note about the grab handle at the top. It is made of that chain and leather pieces material that a lot of the other Crosby bags have. It's more decorative for sure than functional. I think I personally probably would have preferred just a regular grab handle that was padded, kind of like this, something along those lines, to be a little bit more substantial to grab for. I mean, this is fine. I just feel that sometimes I feel that because, especially if you fill up this bag really, really full and heavy, like I don't really like holding it from this handle. I just feel like, I mean, I'm sure it's fine because the quality is good, but I would just be so scared that this would just rip open or something because of the heft of the bag and having to hold it up by this kind of odd metal handle. Like I would have preferred it to just be a padded handle, padded grab handle, or maybe have 2 handles. I love backpacks that have a handle here and a handle on the back so you can grab more easily from the top. But, you know, it's fine. It's, I do use it as a grab handle as well. I try not to too much just because of that fear of it kind of tearing off. But that's probably just me being in my own head. But it's just one thing I will note about this particular grab handle. I think, just me personally, I would have preferred a more padded strap to use, more functional. But this is a nice kind of embellishment for the bag. Nice glitz and glamour going on here. So this is it. Here's another look at the bag. You can see it's got some little leather accents all over on the zipper pulls as well as on the corners of the bag. At the bottom of the bag, it's got the MZ Wallace logo in leather there. And I just love all just the gold accents, the hardware everywhere. It really makes this bag sort of stand out rather than just be kind of this dull gray color. And so I think it really just complements, the gray and the gold complement each other very, very well. So there you go. That is the MZ Wallace Crosby backpack. If you would like, I do have the Crosby tote handy, which is my work bag. But here is hopefully a good side-by-side comparison of the sizes of the two. You can see that the backpack is clearly bigger. a little bit taller there, but you can see that the pocket configuration is they're identical. It's got the long pockets across, it's got the pouch pocket, and it's got the little zippered horizontal pocket on the front there. So the front of each bag is pretty much the same. And then of course the function is a little bit different in that this is obviously a backpack and this is a tote. But for me, when I see something I love and have something that I love, I would just want to duplicate it, just in slightly different forms. So you can see that's what I did. And of course, also have the Downtown Crosby. So yeah, might be just slightly obsessed, might be a sickness somewhat, but this is my latest obsession so far, and I absolutely love all of them very, very much. So thank you very much for watching all this way, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post below. Thank you very much.